And light the fires. Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XFW. Thank you for joining us here in the Danger Zone.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, weighing in at 249 pounds,
Brody Daniels being walked to the ring. By his cohorts, his partners in crime, Luke Everett and Reed Lane. Ladies and gentlemen, the House of Spades opens up Danger Zone. Brody Daniels was a former United States champion. Again, next to him, his tag team partners, Reed Lane and Luke Everett, former XFW tag team champions.
And his opponent from Queens.
But tonight he will battle up against the former XFW Internet champion, Bishop Holmes. Holmes, a powerhouse in XFW. Holmes held on to the XFW Internet Championship for quite some time. Michael Webster, thank you for liking the stream. Marshall Foskin, Calvin D. Harbin getting our chat group going. no matter what platform you're watching XFW on, whether it is Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, or directly on Bloodsword6.com. Thank you for tuning in tonight to XFW. Brody Daniels now entering himself in the World Heavyweight Championship division, as well as trying to maintain his status in the United States Championship rankings. Right now, calling him a tie-up with Holmes. Brody, impressively overpowering Holmes. Holmes right back up in his face. Holmes now going to back Brody up into the corner, showing who the real power here is. Maria trying to break him up. Able to shake him off. Ooh! But Daniels lights him up, or gets lit up. And here we go already. Reed Lane getting involved. Waistlock now by Brody Daniels. It did not take long for the other members of the House of Spades to get involved in the match. And here goes Brody Daniels with rights and lefts. Oh! The snapmare driver to the canvas. A 2 count, but a kick out from Bishop Holmes. And already we see Reed Lane and Luke Everett interjecting themselves into this matchup. Brody Daniels now with a quick jab. Now kicks in the midsection. Brody Daniels talking about the proverbial side of his manhood now. I'm going to choke the life out of Bishop Holmes in the corner. So stay tuned, folks. We got a lot of action coming your way tonight. The XFW Tag Team Division continues to explode, as well as the XFW #1 contender, Hiro Katsuyori, will be in action tonight, going up against one of the members of the Coast of North. So we've got to cover right now on Brody Daniels with a quick kick out. Shoulder comes up. Bishop Holmes now in control of the match. Daniels now being led to the turnbuckle head first by Holmes. Holmes now lighting off some vicious right hands. But Daniels fires back with an elbow shot. Ooh, and a clothesline by Brody Daniels. A quick cover. No hook of the leg. Forearm across the eyes. Holmes quickly powers out. Front face locked now by Brody. Whips him back into a snap suplex. I'm not a big fan of Brody Daniels, but he is a very competent in-ring wrestler. Lift him up. Dumps him on the back of his skull. Brutal impact there by Daniels, but again, notice how he's not hooking the leg. Brody Daniels doing some decent damage, but he has not hooked the leg on Bishop Holmes. Holmes, with that strength in an upper body, will continue to power out. Brody Daniels now going to taunt Holmes as he's tossed out of the ring and let Maria do the count. If it's one thing Brody Daniels not short of, folks, it is ego. He does have talent, but his ego far outweighs his in-ring ability. Now Bishop Holmes going to show some taunting on the outside as he gets to recover, showing Brody Daniels the muscles that the man possesses. Utilizing the 10 count now to rest up before he gets back in the ring. Bishop Holmes looks like he's going to utilize the lack of disqualification rules here. So Maria's trying to get him back in the ring. Brody Daniels is getting out because he realizes Holmes has that ladder. He's going to go hide behind his buddies. Look at Brody Daniels hiding behind the other members of the House of Spades and now going inside the ring. The ladder coming in, and here comes Daniels, catching the neckbreaker on top of the ladder. And again, no hook of the leg. They're bending him over that ladder to try to pin. Brutal. Brody Daniels now kicks in the face. Bishop Holmes thought that ladder was going to take him advantage, but unfortunately wound up being a detriment. Shoots him into the turnbuckle. Oh my God! Right across the face with that ladder. Brody Daniels wound up and just blasted him. Brody Daniels now hooking him up. Oh! Patella brainbuster. Now he hooks the leg. That might be all she wrote for Bishop Holmes. And it is. Good Lord. He jacked him up with that ladder. Brody Daniels wound up with that ladder. Here comes the replay. Boom! That was lights out. That was lights out right there for Bishop Holmes. And then the signature here from Brody Daniels, he uses this time and time again. Hooks him up. Boom! The brainbuster on top of the knee. Finally the hook of the leg. And Brody Daniels walks away with the victory.
Here's your winner, Brody Daniels.
He had help from the House of Spades, and he had help from that ladder that was brought to the ring, ironically, by Bishop Holmes himself. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight to XFW. This is the Danger Zone. Thank you for joining us. And before we go any further, our big shout out to our friends over at Dubby Energy Drink, where you can find a number of high quality energy drink powders and other products and get a discount off your purchase using the promo code XFW upon your checkout. So make sure you take over and look at Dubby Energy Drinks and their wide array of very affordable and effective energy drinks. Now, folks, we're going to continue our show here tonight on XFW Danger Zone. A lot of matches coming your way tonight. A lot of XFW favorites. Our roster finally being built up back on WWE 2K25. My only nitpick is in Universe Mode. I can't get rid of the stinger for the 2K25. The thing I'd rather have a custom one there, but I have not seen a way to change that yet. So hopefully that'll come up in an update where they can do that in Universe and it doesn't have to be 2K25 all the time. But we're going to continue right now. Singles action coming your way. Jerry's Jackson, thank you for liking the stream. Jerry's saying House of Spades. XFW in WrestleMania Vegas next week. And that is right. XFW is next week. Or WrestleMania is next weekend. We will not be on next weekend. I'll be spending some time with some of my wrestling friends as we do our own little party for WrestleMania. But right now, head down the ring as Holton Barnes collides with Grim Loco next on XFW Danger Zone. Stay tuned. The ominous smoke in the arena, the candles on the stage, and Grim Loco rising from the abyss. Calvin, thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you for the folks over on TikTok who are sending hearts our way. Thank you, guys. Calvin, thank you for sharing as well. Thank you guys for all the support you have here on XFW. Whether you are watching on any one of the platforms or directly on Bloodsword6.com, where you can get XFW merchandise and other original Bloodsword 6 products on Bloodsword6.com. Grim Loco, former XFW Internet and United States champion, never lost the XFW United States Championship. Was actually forced to relinquish it after he was hurt at the hands of the Ministry of Darkness. Has not had an opportunity to re-challenge for it. Currently held by Tiger Ramirez. Loco always ready for action, afraid of no opponent. Always seems calm, cool, and collected until the bell rings. That's what I want to get rid of. That's what I want to get rid of, is that stinger right there. Holton Barnes.
From Ayrshire, Scotland, weighing in at 200.
Jogging down the ring, the massive mammoth beast from Scotland. The chain around his neck. I did not notice those spires on the back of his jacket before. I mean, he is Godzilla size. Holden Barnes, a former XFW Internet Champion in his own right, losing it a few months ago to Blake Steiner. Barnes sporting some new gear. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Roundhouse kick now by Grim Loco. Whoa! And a big slap by Barnes, and here we go. These two are going to go back and forth now. I don't know if this is a battle here that Grim Loco can win. Barnes continue to hammer down on him. Ooh! Hammer shot to the midsection now by Holton. Shoots him into the ropes. Drop down now by Barnes. Oh! Wicked back elbow. Holton Barnes now off the ropes, coming in. Looking for that big body splash. Loco able to dodge out of the way. And Loco now again with the roundhouse kicks. Drop kick takes the big man down. Loco now off the ropes. Into a senton. Quick covered out. Beautiful transition. Mike Couture right there to make the count, but a kick out again by Barnes. Grim Loco now going high. Beautiful moonsault springboard from the top. A cover again. And a kick out. Grim Loco quicker than the blink of an eye. Able to turn the tide of a match. Hurricanrana now takes Barnes down. All the way up to the top rope now goes Grim Loco. High red district. Beautiful. Frog splash and a cover again on Barnes, but a kick out. Holton Barnes is a monster of a man. Ooh! But Grim Loco, as I said before, will not back down from anybody. Try getting the turnbuckle. Kick now by Grim. Loco now. Oh! Tried to pick up Barnes, but Barnes the weight. Couldn't keep him down. Barnes has his feet on the ropes. But Loco able to kick out. Ooh! Big right hand. Grim Loco again going to go shot for shot here with Holton Barnes. Barnes again the knife edge chop. Grim Loco fires back at one of his own. I just think the thunderous, bear claw size hands of Holton Barnes are going to win this every time. And another one. Oh! Hammer shot to the back of the skull. Loco writhing in pain on the top rope. Now big body splash. Holton Barnes now going to pick him straight up off the canvas. Walk him around like he weighs nothing and drop him down to the canvas. Holton Barnes showing off his power. Loco trying to get back to his feet here. Right hand shot by Barnes. Elbow, back elbow now by Grim Loco, and back to the chops. Loco now rolls through. No, schoolboy, a shot to the side of the head. Grim Loco rolls through, and that savate kick to the side of the head. And Loco now back in control, but Barnes shuts him right back down. Barnes now hoisting him up. And brings him down in the powerbomb. That is all she wrote for Grim Loco. Almost a 3. How Loco survived, I have no idea. But he's going to gut wrench him up. Look for another powerbomb. No cover this time. Loco rolling to the outside to avoid further damage. Wise move by Grim Loco. Good ring awareness. Coming in, Hurricanrana. Loco trying for anything he can at this point to save and conserve energy at the same time. Keeps some damage going. Loco with a swift elbow there. Barnes in the corner. Loco sent into the steel steps. Neither one of these guys are holding anything back here tonight. Holton Barnes now back in control, tossing Grim Loco back inside the ring. Loco trying to get himself back up. Oh, monstrous elbow. to the back of the head of Loco. Looks for a goal. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Loco again showing off his athleticism. The Spanish Fly. Loco sends him into the ropes, charging in. Drop kick right to the face. Loco with a right hand. Strike again to Loco. Loco going low. Barnes gonna just deadlift him up and toss him face first. The power of Holton Barnes here again, a deadlift. Oh my dear God. Holton Barnes just decimating Grim Loco, but Loco again surviving. Somehow surviving the onslaught of this beast. And a shot to the midsection. Corner more time. Holton Barnes shoots him in the ropes. Into a drop down. Elbow shot again. Loco might be out. Loco trying to get back to his feet. Barnes out leading him around the ring. Holton Barnes trying to set something up here. Resting him on the rope. And driving the knees. Exposed ribs of Grim Loco. Fall away slam. This might be the final moments here for Grim Loco. Again rolling to the outside. Oh no, no, no. Godzilla's going to the top rope. But Loco gets out of the way. How the hell is Barnes back on his feet? Loco again with a Spanish Fly on the outside of the ring. Loco now. Oh my God, the DDT. Mike Aturi yelling at these guys to get back inside the ring. Loco going to oblige him. Loco now looking to bring this home possibly. Kick to the midsection. Loco off the rope. Looking for the Loco driver. Is it enough to keep him down? It is. Holy crap. Grim Loco sitting up after the pin. Not enough energy to get on his own feet yet. What a battle between these two. Loco took to the air early on in this contest in an attempt to get the win early on, but Holton Barnes, the ridiculous amount of endurance and power this man has. But Loco with the durability and the ability to turn the tide of the matchup and just survive Holton Barnes. Barnes tossed everything he could at Loco. And they just these brutal shots here like this. But Loco, right here, getting back on top. The knee to the midsection and the leapfrog leg drop driver from Grim Loco. And for the 1, 2, 3, Grim Loco, victorious tonight in Danger Zone. An impressive showing for Grim Loco tonight. Not that there was anything wrong with what Holton Barnes put forward here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Holton Barnes is an absolutely devastating, terrifying wrestler inside the ring. But wow, what a showing by Grim Loco. And we've seen it time and time again. We've seen Grim Loco overcome odds that are stacked up against him. And again, you see the no fear attitude of Grim Loco. He just keeps coming. Even when he shouldn't, he will press forward against any enemy, any adversary, and continue to do the work. And it pays off for Grim Loco. And I imagine it's only a matter of time before he gets himself back into a position where he can challenge for the XFW United States Championship, currently held by Tiger Ramirez. And Ramirez has been on record saying he feels bad for how Grim Loco had to relinquish the title many, many months ago. And looks forward to challenging against Loco to defend that title. He has an open invitation anytime he wants from Ramirez for that title. Grim Loco is just saying he wants to make sure he's 100% because he knows Ramirez is a top-tier performer. Right now, we're going to head down for women's action next as Kari Foster goes up against newcomer Samantha Shields next on XFW Danger Zone. And here comes Foster. Well, she refers to herself as the girl next door. The fiery redhead of XFW that goes from cute to psycho in a very, very short amount of time. She has a temper like no other. Foster, a former two-time XFW Women's Champion. And likes to show off her assets whenever she enters the ring. Don't let those pigtails fool you. This young lady is full of fire and not afraid to dish it out. For her opponent, newcomer Samantha Shields. Samantha Shields making her way out. Spent a lot of time in Mid-South Pro Wrestling, as well as some time in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. Spent a lot of time up and down the West Coast before transitioning over the Tri-State area between New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, continuing to hone her skills before making her way here to XFW. And here we go, folks. And out of the gate, Foster lights her up with a drop kick real quick. What a way to welcome her XFW. Although if you're in there in the ring with Kari Foster, you know you're in there for a fight. Oh, Samantha now with a schoolgirl roll-up, pinning down Foster. 2! Almost a 3 count. Oh, rolls through. Samantha Shields now kicks her off. Both ladies back to their feet. Here comes Foster. Lights her up with knife edge chops, backing her towards the corner. Into an Irish whip. Foster now setting her up. Whoops through. Into a neckbreaker. Covered now by Foster. But a kick out again by Samantha. Ooh! Foster again. Ooh, knife edge chop now. Ooh! And a hell of a headbutt there by Kari Foster, or by Samantha Shields. Into a snapmare. Soccer ball kick down to the back. And again that kick to the middle of the spine by Shields. Kick to the midsection. Now Shields hooks her up. Oh! Beautiful suplex by Samantha. We got a cover here. Chad a little late there on getting the cover. I think Chad was a little bit distracted there by the women in the ring. Overhand chops now by Samantha, lighting up the chest of Kari Foster. Ooh, old school backbreak now by Shields. Oh, and it pissed off Foster. And now Shields going to light her up back with the shot. These two ladies now going to slug it out, fighting for dominance. Two angry pit bulls going at it in the ring. But I don't know if this is wise for the newcomer Shields, as Kari Foster, as I said in the past, it does not take her much to get super angry, but there's a beautiful drop kick there by Samantha Shields. Shields now rolls her through. What is this? Oh! And there's that anger level. That counter by Kari Foster with a wind-up elbow to the side of the skull. Foster now giving herself some room, charging in, big clothesline. Foster now dropping the knee nonchalantly. No jump, no run, just driving the knee square in. Foster now wrenching on the arm, using that top rope as a weapon. Shields in trouble. Foster looking to hook her up with her. Oh! Schoolgirl roll up again, small package! Shields! And it counted out by Foster. And now back by Shields. Finally a kick out. Ooh! And Shields levels her over the top rope. And now action spills to the outside. Foster laying on the outside of the ring of floor. Here comes Shields to keep the pressure on. Ooh! I think Kari Foster very much underestimated Samantha Shields. Shields now with Foster. What is this? Ooh! Where the hell is Shields going? Shields is on the apron, on the barricade, and splashes her off the barricade, showing some impressive athleticism and balance. Both ladies now back inside the ring. Chadber to get the hell out of the way. Samantha now. Snapmares are over. Oh! What a knee strike by Shields. And that's all she wrote. That was a knockout shot by Shields. Foster early on with the neck breaker. But Shields with this impressive, boom, double underhook suplex. And back and forth this battle went, including these near-miss pinfalls between both these ladies. But right here, that is some incredible balance by the newcomer. But watch this. Snapmare holds onto the arm, boom! Right to the jaw. And down goes Foster.
Here's your
wow.
winner, Samantha
Shields with a very impressive win here tonight to start off her career here in XFW. Pardon me, you didn't see that. Anyway, folks, welcome back to XFW. Thank you for joining us here tonight on our program. If you're just joining us, welcome here, whether you're on one of the platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, or directly on Facebook, or on our Bloodsport6.com website where you can find XFW merchandise. And again, we're going to talk about one of our sponsors right here, W Energy Drink. High quality, low cost product. I use W all the time. I've got their shaker bottle somewhere around here in the studio. But you can get a promo code from us, XFW. Use that promo code upon checkout and save yourself 10% off your total purchase right now, folks. Tag team action coming your way. Two of the biggest teams on the roster going at it tonight. 4 monster men as the Entourage collide with the Gladiators next on XFW Danger Zone. This one is going to be big. And here come the Gladiators, Hagen, Carr, and Raven.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 623 pounds, Raven and Hagen Carr, the Gladiators.
These two men still think they're in Roman times in the Colosseum, battling for blood and glory. And quite frankly, folks, I think they'd win if they're in a square circle with a couple of lions. Draven is a little over 7 feet tall. Hagen Carr, folks, is just about 6'3", and he looks like a child next to Draven. Their opponents tonight, 2 of the men in their group, known as the Entourage, led by Morgan Steiner, who actually is not in attendance tonight. Max Bennett and Barton Fisher.
A combined weight of 563 pounds. Max Bennett and Barton Fisher, the Entourage.
Fisher and Bennett took a little over a year off from XFW to start their own fitness center and gymnasium. Partnered with Blake the Body Harris to stock his fitness supplements, and these two just got jacked. Former XFW Tag Team Champions under the tutelage of Morgan Steiner. Again, who's not in attendance tonight. Steiner going under some, what I understand is a routine doctor's visits. I mean, the man is close to 70 years old, still wearing a neck brace. Hagen Carr going to start things off with Barton Fisher. Collar double tie. Hagen Carr sending the turnbuckle. Fires back with an elbow shot. Collar double tie up. Shot to the midsection now. Ooh, Hagen Carr now unloading. Lefts and rights and an elbow shot now to the face. Carr setting him into the corner. Tag already comes in the great redwood that is Draven. And Fisher going to go for the ride. And that is a long way up and a long way down. Collar double tie up. Oh, Draven. Pump handle. Ooh. Everything Draven does is just extra torque. It's just extra energy because the man is so big. A body slam from him might as well be a power bomb from somebody else. And right now he's having his way with Barton Fisher. And there's the scoop slam. He's not done. Where the hell's he going? Stomping now on the ankle of Barton Fisher. Bennett on the outside of the ring waiting to give his opportunity to save his partner here. Barton Fisher was a Olympic hopeful on the United States American Olympic team, but could not adhere to the rules and regulations, continued to break the rules, and was ejected from the United States team. Turned his attention to professional wrestling, and the rest is history. Oh! Fisher gets the foot up onto Hagen Carr and goes on the offense, and a big power slam. This audience booing as the Gladiators have been fan favorites for some time. Hagen Carr back to his feet, but finally in the ring comes Max Bennett. Bennett spinning Hagen Carr around. Tosses him up over the ring. Ooh. Right hand now by Bennett. Bennett now on the apron with Hagen Carr. Hagen Carr gonna get dumped. Spine first on the apron portion of that ring. There's no give on the side of that ring. And now Bennett in control. Hagen Carr on the defense, suffering right now. What is this? Oh! Hagen Carr planted face first. Both these guys need to get back inside the ring. Murray up to a 7 count. Bennett not even caring. Bennett's going to grab a steel chair. Bennett just going right after it. Up to a 9 count. Both guys just making it back in. Here comes Hagen and shoulder tackle. Both of those guys making it in by the skin of their teeth. Ooh, hard impact into the turnbuckle. Bag, in comes Draven. Max Bennett's going to get back up and realize he's in there with Groot. Ooh! Brutal slam there. Again by the man known as Draven. Uh-oh. Draven going to hoist him up. Choke slam! And goes down to the canvas with him. Extra torque, extra impact, and a headbutt. Anything this guy hits you with must feel like being getting hit by a Yugo or a small GMC truck. Oh, did you hear that? Ooh. Again, just the brutal shots from Draven. As he just pummels away now on Max Bennett. What is this now? Body slam possibly. No, fall-away slam. Where the hell's he going? No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Draven coming off the top rope double axe handle. Martin Fisher looked like he tried to get out of the way, but I don't think he realized how far Draven could move. Draven off the ropes. Ooh, and a clothesline. Ooh, hammer shot. Fist right to the side of the head. Again, thank you folks for tuning in, no matter what platform you're watching us on. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, or directly on Bloodsword6.com. And now again comes Hagen Carr. Draven going to tag himself out. Martin Fisher on the defense. Shot to the midsection now by Carr. Rights and lefts. Oh, and a big boot. Diving tag. Here goes Martin Fisher with Hagen Carr. Going to continue to beat down. Dodges a shot there at Bennett. And lights him up on rights and lefts. Shot to the back now. Hagen Carr in control. Carr now has him up on the shoulders. Hagen Carr. Oh! What an impact there. Waterfall power slam. Oh! Tag, in comes Hagen. Off the ropes now, and again, big back body drop. A lot of hang time. We've got a cover here. And a kick out again from Bennett. Draven now. The big group in the match going to work. Oh, DDT from Max Bennett. Catches the big man off surprise. Repeat shots now. Look at this. Draven absorbing the shots. Bennett going to try again. And Draven again saying, not today. Oh my God. Draven is an absolute monster. Oh, hell of a clothesline. Draven now holding on. Oh, but an elbow shot. Looking for the choke slam. Oh, and he takes him off his feet. Draven delivered that clothesline. Bennett able to overpower him at that point. Finally starting to wear the big man down. Tag, in comes Fisher. Little double team action here. Gonna try to break this Redwood in half. Draven absolutely now absorbing damage from the, oh, look at this chin lock latched on Draven. Even that's a heavy way to hold down that big man. Draven overpowers, charging in, misses the clothesline. Fisher gets him up on the shoulders. Oh! Rolls through. Again, that's just a testament to the bodybuilding and power building techniques that the Entourage have been doing the past year. Uh-oh, what is this? Up and down. Elbow drop now. Here comes Hagen Carr to break up the pinfall. Draven looks hurt. It's not easy to keep the man down, but he is down. Back in comes Martin Fisher. Hold elbow tie up. Sends him in the ropes. Oh, and a spear. Good Lord. The brutal impact of that Spirit Draven again gets the shoulder up. Barton Fisher now. Sends him into the corner. Elbow shot delivered. And a body press. How the hell is a man of that size get off the air like that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. Out of nowhere, Draven back on the offense. Ooh. And then takes Max Bennett off the apron. Uppercut now to Barton Fisher. Oh, he's got him up. Oh, reverse the power slam. And down goes Fisher. And he's looking for that choke slam again. This time, he's going to drive him down to the mat. My God. Oh! Roundhouse kick, and it kicks off. In comes Max Bennett to make the save. I don't think Barton Fisher was kicking out of anything at that point. Oh, and again Draven, who's been hell-bent on damage here. And again, in comes Hagen Carr. Uh-oh, they're setting up for the Gladiator Trials. And down goes Mac Fisher. Cover here by the Gladiators. That's it. The Entourage had Draven on the ropes. They'd start beating him down, but Draven with an explosive resurgence of energy turned the tables and got Barton Fisher in a position to set up the Gladiator Trials, setting him all the way up and driving him back down to the canvas. Wow, what a matchup between four monster men. There's the spear from Bennett, stealing a move away from Hagen Carr. But Draven just turned the tables on the. Look at this chokeslam, folks. Watch this. The impact. Boom! And then Hagen Carr with the pinning combination here after that brutal modified double powerbomb.
Here are your winners, Draven and Hagen Carr.
The Gladiators victorious tonight in the Danger Zone. What a brutal, outstanding matchup between two top-tier tag teams here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute monumental match between the two. And again, folks, we've got a couple more matches coming your way here tonight. Again, in our main event, we'll see the XFW #1 contender, Hero Katsuyori, going up against one of the members of the Cosa Nostra, the Hammer, Tony Vincent. Now, this matchup was set up by the boss, Antonio Carino himself. And I'm sure this is some kind of ploy to weaken Hero Katsuyori before he can get an opportunity to have his XFW championship match. Now, Hero won a fatal four-way last weekend. 2 weekends ago on XFW Saturday Night Showdown to have the opportunity to be the #1 contender for the XFW World Heavyweight Championship. And ever since then, now in this matchup, the boss, Antonio Carino, was the special guest referee. And it looked like he was doing everything he can to keep the Destroyer or Hero from winning that matchup. He wanted to keep his two biggest adversaries, the two strongest men in the match, from winning. And it backfired when he was ejected from the referee for not counting pinfalls for Hero or the Destroyer, and actually getting involved in the match and attacking some of the combatants. Maria ran down to the ring, ejected him, took over the match, and Hero walked away with the pinfall. But right now, heading down the ringside, Tiger Ramirez in action next on XFW. Said he had an open challenge tonight to anyone new. And we'll see who signed up next on XFW Danger Zone. Oh, we are already. I talked too long. Here we are in the ring. Oh. Tiger Ramirez, we're going to get a handshake here before the matchup starts. Let me check my card here. Mike Katura calling for the bell, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yuri Cho from All Pro Japan taking up this matchup against Tiger Ramirez and already dropping Tiger down, but a handshake between the two before they started. Chin buster now by Tiger. Going after the leg base now of Yuri Cho. Cho taking it at forehead. Hurricane now from Tiger Ramirez. Cho getting right out of the ring, realizing what was going on. And then Cho with a drop kick. Yuri now grabbing onto the arm, stretching out the shoulder of Tiger Ramirez. Tiger rolling out of the way now. Both these guys very quick, dodging each other back and forth, counter after counter after counter, with Cho now with him on the shoulder, dumps him across the top rope. Cho was a multi-time champion in All Pro Japan and AAA Japan. Off the ropes now. Oh, gets caught. Tiger thought he was going for a DDT. Goes with the ropes, pulls him back in a heel kick. Tiger Ramirez down with a cover. Cho's shoulders are down too, but a kick out. Yuri Cho had some monumental battles with Ultimo Shade when they were both in All Pro Japan. I did not know he was going to be here tonight. I don't know if he signed with XFW or if this is just a promotional matchup. Ooh, that's a hard shot there from Tiger. Tiger now going after the assault here. Kicks to the face. Tiger now up and over. Oh! Tiger, again the athleticism. As you see here, Ramirez going up and dropping that leg. Ramirez now stomping away coup de grace. Cover now by Tiger. Wow, Cho gets the shoulder up pretty quickly. Oh, and Cho fires back with a knife edge chop. Cho going low to the breadbasket. Reverse chin lock now. Drops him across the back of the knee. This XFW crowd probably doesn't know Tiger Cho very well, or Yuri Cho very well, but I can tell you he's had a long legacy, a long stellar career in Japan. I'm shocked and thrilled to see him inside an XFW ring. But right now, these two lighting each other up. Slap after slap, chop after chop. Cho blocking that one. Lighting up Tiger with two more. And Cho with a fist. Ooh, and again to Tiger. Tiger fires back with a drop kick. Tiger, a beautiful moonsault. And again a cover by Ramirez. But Cho gets the shoulder up. Drop kick again from Ramirez. Ramirez again with a cover here. Lateral press, leg is hooked. But Cho again gets the shoulder up. Cho back to his feet. Cho down with an Irish whip. Ooh, sling blade now from Cho. Cover now on Tiger. Two, but Tiger now gets the shoulder up. Cho now going to the top here. Yuri coming up. Nobody home for the splash. Ramirez now. Sweeping out the leg. And again the coup de grace. Tiger now on the middle rope. Changing his mind. Oh, and again the stomp by Ramirez. Deep elbow. Wheelbarrow. Arm drag. Yuri getting back to his feet. Tiger again sends him reeling. Hurricane. Tiger just biding his time here and now going right back to the top rope. And a big time coup de grace for the top rope now by Ramirez. And a cover. And again a kick out by Yuri Cho. Holy hell. Tiger again now just stomping away on Cho. Cho firing back again. These are the things Cho is known for. An all-pro Japan and a drop kick in the corner. Cho's not done. Off again, and a second time. Lighting up Ramirez. Cho, now a shot, and a forearm shot again. And again a sling blade. Down goes Ramirez. Into a cover now by Cho. 2, and a kick out again by Tiger. Unbelievable back and forth. The first time these two are meeting. Tiger Ramirez up and over the back. Tiger rolls through, hooks the arms. Tiger suplex. Tiger suplex. 2, and again Cho gets the shoulder up. Ramirez again dumps him. Another cover by Tiger. And again a kick out by Cho. Holy cow. How much can these guys have left in the tank? Tiger Ramirez is spending a lot of energy just on offense, as is Cho. Oh, and a kick by Cho. Cho goes low with a drop kick in the midsection. Overhand chop, knife edge. Cho just lighting up Ramirez down with rights and lefts. Cho now stalking over Tiger Ramirez. Ramirez on his feet but not healthy about it. Cho, double axe head on the back of the skull. Rolls over Ramirez. 2, and again a kick out. Unbelievable back and forth. Tiger with the chin buster. Tiger snap-bears him over, looking for the Tiger's tail end Sakuri. And down goes Cho, he gets blasted. That's all she wrote. Ramirez with the win. No! Holy cow. The crowd now that we're not worthy chant. Ramirez hit with the Tiger's tail. And Yori Cho gets the shoulder up. And now both men, what is this? Tiger, oh my God. Ramirez now off the top again. But what an unbelievable suplex by Tiger Ramirez. Oh my God. Cho getting back to his feet. Tiger, oh, and her flying cross body now by Cho. 2. How are these guys even moving? Non-title matchup, exhibition match between Cho and Tiger. Tiger with a counter and a clothesline. Oh my God, this is amazing. Tiger now snap-bears him over, looking for a second time. Tiger's tail again to the side of the head. Holy cow. And Tiger with the win in an unbelievable back and forth matchup. In a mere exhibition match, Yori Cho put on one hell of a show here tonight against the United States champion. But Ramirez coming out on top. But folks, that could have been our main event. Holy cow. Marshall Foskett saying hell of an expedition is absolutely right. Yori Cho and Ramirez put on a clinic tonight. An absolutely 5-star stellar match between two amazing athletes here tonight, folks. We need to find out if Yuri Cho is going to be signed to a contract here at XFW. Or if this was just a one-time thing. I would definitely like to see Cho back. The two shook hands at the beginning of the matchup. And Ramirez coming out with the win in a damn near perfect match. That was absolutely spectacular. Ladies and gentlemen, that was amazing. Again, Tiger Ramirez, we know damn well know, is a phenomenal in-ring competitor here in XFW, one of our best. And to see Yuri Cho come in from All Pro Japan, from AAA Japan, make his way all the way over here. And again, Tiger Ramirez went in the back and said, hey, I don't have a match. I want to fight somebody tonight. And I know a lot of roster was rumbling who was going to take on Tiger tonight. But I heard rumblings that Yuri Cho was here visiting. But folks, to see him in the XFW ring is awesome. And I'm glad. I'm still beside myself. That was a phenomenal match. I want to see Cho back in the ring. Hell, I want to see him fight Tiger again. That was outstanding. But right now, folks, up next is our main event of the evening. The XFW #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Hiro Katsuyori, 2 weeks ago on XFW Danger Zone, won a fatal 4-way to grant himself an opportunity for a shot at the boss, Antonio Carino, in his currently World Heavyweight Championship. Now, there's been a lot of discussions about how exactly it was that Antonio Carino came into the championship. It was, quite frankly, folks, a little on the shady side. He did cash in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase, but he didn't do it alone. Again, he had some help from the rest of the Cosa Nostra. And since he's won the title, he has not really had a solid match. He's been hand-picking his opponents. Folks that are well beneath his skill level, well beneath his power level. And everyone knows it. Calvin D. Harmon says, any word on the Ministry of Darkness? Should I say luckily? We've not heard anything on the MOD in quite some time. We do know that months ago, the Destroyer, in a loser-leave town match, beat Drago. And Drago was expelled and banished from XFW. We don't know if he'll ever come back, but we just simply don't know, folks. But right now, we're going to head down to ringside for our main event as the Hammer, Tony Vincent, collides with the #1 contender, Hiro Katsuyori, next on XFW Danger Zone. And here come the Cosa Nostra.
The following is scheduled for one fall.
Billy Rucci looks like he
accompanied by
lost his shirt and jacket before coming out.
Representing the Cosa Nostra from Queens,
But he is the loose cannon, so there's no telling what he
weighing
did.
in at 258 pounds, the Hammer, Tony Vincent.
You will notice that there is no World Heavyweight Champion. The boss, Antonio Carino, is not here. He's not at ringside for this matchup, and honestly, I figured he would have been, as I'm sure the boss set this up just to weaken down Hiro Katsuyori. He's going to run him through the gambit. And again, folks, thank you for tuning in, whether you are on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok. Thank you for joining us here tonight for XFW Danger Zone. Here comes Hiro Katsuyori. Katsuyori, who has many monikers here in XFW. He's been called the Japanese Ultimate Warrior. He's been called the Human Suplex Machine. I don't know which is more dangerous. His never-ending assault of suplexes, his brutal clotheslines and lariats. But he has become a fan favorite here in XFW. A long-running United States champion, former internet champion. And for 12 seconds, he was at one point the World Heavyweight Champion before it was stolen away from him by Brian Blaze. But now Katsuyori has his ticket punched for a chance at the World Heavyweight Championship and Antonio Carino. But first, he's got to get through the Hammer, Tony Vincent. And again, Billy Rucci on the outside. Here comes Vincent. Right out of the gate, charging into Katsuyori. Collar elbow tie it now. Katsuyori will have the advantage in skill and experience, but I fear that Tony Vincent will have far more in the power category. As these two now again struggle for dominance here. Just collar an elbow tie up. But Katsuyori going to shove him down. Right hand now from the Hammer. Counter now by Hiro Katsuyori. Again, Colorado tie up. Struggling here to take control. Katsuyori again going to shove him down. And the lariat into the corner. And Katsuyori now stomping away. This one is all but pride on the line. But Katsuyori knows he's got to play it wisely. He can't afford to sustain injury. And a suplex already. Katsuyori dumping the hammer on the back of his skull. We've got a cover. Only one count. Billy Rucci shoving a chair in the ring. Billy Rucci already with a chair in the ring. Oh, and Katsuyori going to use that chair to his advantage. And Katsuyori now going to taunt on Billy Rucci after using the chair that he threw in. And now a DDT. Billy Rucci beside himself on the outside. A cover now again by Hiro, but a kick out by the hammer. Vincent squeaks out the legs. Quick cover here on Hiro. Hiro transitions back. But a kick out again. Ooh! Lariat now by Vincent. And now a big back body drop. The hammer now in control. And now into a spine buster. And the hammer bringing some pain on the Katsuyori, gets the shoulder up. Big right hand now. Vincent with his own suplex. He's going to hold on. Spins him around him with a clothesline. Katsuyori now down. Shoulders out against the mat, but a kick out again by Hiro. Oh, he gets cut. Oh, and driven down to the mat by the hammer. Two, but a kick out. Tony Vincent almost walked away. And look at this. The chair's still in the ring. Vincent on the outskirts. Didn't really look like he was too interested in a pinfall victory. And now a trash can. Tossing it back in the ring, but here it comes. Oh! And a brutal clothesline there by the hammer. And they're just here tonight to hurt. Katsuyori now a chair. Katsuyori back to his feet, and a clothesline. Katsuyori now with the chair in hand, and brings it down across Vincent. And now the trash can. Oh! And it was the Koshiroshi that brought these items into the ring. Katsuyori now wrapping up. Katsuyori looking. Hurricane Lariat! And down goes the hammer. And a kick out. Katsuyori going to bring the elbow right between the eyes. And now back to the trash can. Goes to bring it down the front. Hammer dodges out of the way. Brings him in, looking for a hammer lock. Rips him down to the canvas. Katsuyori gets schoolboy roll up. I didn't even know Tony Vincent knew how to do a schoolboy. But a kick out again. Both men back to their feet. Hammer shot now by Vincent. Knee strike now by Hiro, who refuses to give up. Kick to the midsection. And a drop kick. Hiro now going to the outside. Going after Billy Rucci. Going after Billy Rucci wisely. And a suplex now to Rucci. Katsuyori now with the steel chair. Coming inside the ring. Oh, and a shot to the midsection. Katsuyori knows the games the Cosa Nostra are going to play. Shoves him into the ropes. Wild swing. A little bit of rope up now from Hiro. And a clothesline. And sends him reeling. Katsuyori now. Table in hand. Oh, Billy Rucci now getting the verbal onslaught here. Needs a real pay attention. The hammer's back to his feet. A right hand by the hammer. Billy Rucci distracting Hiro Katsuyori, allowing him. What is this? What is the hammer up and over into a Boston Crab? Somebody's been doing some work in the training centers. Katsuyori fighting his way out of it. Ooh, big right hand. Whoa, beautiful transition into a pinning combination by Katsuyori, but a kick out. Katsuyori has fought in tooth and nail for this opportunity. What the hell's he doing? Oh my dear Lord! Katsuyori just put the damn table on fire. Katsuyori suplex through the table on friggin' fire. Billy Rucci is in shock. Hurricane Lariat. Holy cow. Holy hell. Hiro Katsuyori. I have not seen an aggression level of that degree from Katsuyori ever. I've heard rumors that he had a couple death matches in Japan before coming to the States, and I think we just got an example of that. As Katsuyori letting fire to a table and putting the hammer through it. Unbelievable. Vincent almost walked away to victory right there. But Katsuyori able to survive it. The Costa Nostra bringing in all the weapons they could muster. But Katsuyori fighting through. Showing the dominance, the willpower. And folks, again, I can't believe. Right there. Katsuyori. Lighting a table on friggin' fire. And a suplex through the table. And then a second Hurricane Lariat. And Katsuyori walks away with the victory. Pinfall in a table, debris of a table. And Hiro Katsuyori with the win tonight on Danger Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW tonight. We'll see you tomorrow for XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Wow.